Hi guys, welcome to my video today. I am going to be prepping a bunch of breakfast items. It is back to school season. The kids started school last week and I did a big meal prep for breakfast for last week. So I'm going to keep that going and I'm going to keep doing breakfast meal prepping so that our mornings are so much easier. It is so much better to have a bunch of food prepped and ready to go so we don't have to worry about cooking a bunch of stuff up in the mornings. Our mornings are so hectic. So these breakfast meal preps have really been helpful. So for this week, I'm going to prep some egg cups, they're like one of my favorite and Zachary loves them. I'm going to make some homemade pancake on a stick, Benjamin's favorite by far. And I'm gonna do some chia seed pudding with blueberries. So super yummy, very easy, healthy recipe so that everybody can go off to work and school with nice full tummies and we can all start off the day really well. So I'm gonna get everything made up. I'll show you how I make it all. Check out last week's breakfast meal prep also if you haven't. I can put a link to it in the description box, so check that out after this video. Also make sure you click subscribe if you need some meal prep motivation, tons of breakfast meal prepping and lunch meal prepping. So make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment if you have any questions at all. I'm gonna get all this breakfast all cooked up. So the first thing I'm going to make is the egg cups. So I'm going to use 10 eggs for these. I'm gonna make a really big batch. These freeze really well and you can customize them and add in your favorite ingredients. So once I have the eggs in, I'm gonna add in a cup of milk, whisk everything all the way through before I add in my other ingredients. But like I said, you can customize these. So I'm going to I have Canadian bacon that I diced up. I have some frozen, thawed out spinach, and I have cheddar cheese. So this is also really good with cooked sausage. It's good with zucchini or broccoli for the veggie, really good with feta as well. So any kind of combination, you can really customize these. So I'm gonna add in the cheese and then mix this all together and then they'll be ready to pour into my silicone muffin molds. My oven is already preheating. It's preheating to 350 degrees. These are so easy and just so convenient to have ready for the week. Definitely one of my favorites, hands down. So I have my favorite silicone muffin molds, got these on Amazon. I use them all the time. So I'll put a link to these in the description box. I know a lot of you, if you've been around my channel, have gotten these and I think you all love them as much as I do. So I get so much use out of these. So like I said, I'll put a link to them in the description box. I love how colorful they are. I think it makes it more fun for my kids also when they have these cool, colorful little muffin tin molds. So I'm going to scoop out some of the egg mixture into each muffin tin and then I'm going to bake these in the oven for about 25 minutes and then they will be all ready to go. And like I said, they freeze really well. So I love to make a huge batch and put about half of them in the freezer. And then you have them for whenever you need them. So while those are cooking, I'm going to make our homemade pancake on a stick. So I'm just using regular pancake mix and you just add water. And I'm going to whisk that around. So I'm heating up the little corn dog maker right now. So I got this little maker on Amazon quite a while ago, about maybe 1.5 to 2 years ago, and we use it all the time. The kids love using it. So we do it for this like pancake on a stick, or we also do it for like mini corn dogs. And my kids just love corn dogs. I don't know what kid doesn't. So this little maker is so awesome. I'll put a link to it in the description box. So I have my pancake all mixed up, pancake mix, and I'm going to put it in this little pancake mix dispenser so that it's easier to pour into the corn dog maker. So I'm just using some frozen sausage that I defrosted, and we like to use the maple flavored, and so it gives this kind of like a sweet syrupy flavor. on the inside of the pancake. So super fun. My kids love these, and they don't have to dip them in syrup because they already have like a sweet maple flavor with the sausage. So the maker is all nice and hot. I'm going to spray it with some cooking spray. You don't have to, but I feel like it comes off way easier with the cooking spray. So I'm just going to put a line of the batter into each part. I'm going to add in the sausage, and then I'll put some more pancake batter on top and then let these cook. So these only take a few minutes to cook, but it has a green light, and so it'll let me know when they're ready. So they'll just pop right out of this little maker, and they are super good. Like I said, my kids, they absolutely love these. They are super hot right now, but I'm going to take these out and then make one more batch of these with the leftover pancake mix and sausages. So the next thing I'm going to make to have prepped for this week is chia seed pudding. So chia seeds are so good for you, high in fiber, super filling, and just a really great health food to have. And I just love chia seeds. So I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of the chia seeds per, using my smaller mason jar for these. So I'm going to do 3 tablespoons per mason jar. And then you can add in any kind of extras that you want. For this week, I'm going to add in blueberries. So I'm going to do a little bit of, I do sugar-free syrup for my sweetener. And then, so this is the sugar-free syrup that we use. So I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of sugar-free syrup. I'm going to add in some blueberries. You can add in any kind of fruit that you like. And then I'm going to fill these up with almond milk. I'll give them a stir, and then they will sit in the refrigerator, and the chia seeds will just expand and make a nice like pudding type consistency. So overnight they'll be so good. So these are delicious with the syrup and the blueberries, and such a really filling breakfast, or this is a really good snack too, but very, very delicious. And sometimes I forget about making chia seed pudding, but it's really, really easy, and like I said, super high in fiber. So really, really good for you, really filling. hope you enjoyed this breakfast meal prep for the week. Pancake on a sticks, homemade, chia seed pudding, and my favorite, the egg cups. So good. Everything was super easy, and it just makes life so much more enjoyable when our mornings go better and we can all get to school, to work, out of the house, and all have a good, healthy breakfast. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Have a really great day. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you next time.